Hi, it's Carolyn with Therapy for the Soul. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. And in today's video, we are here to do the collective week ahead reading. And so my intention for this reading is that it's for the week of June 19th through the 25th. But if you are coming across this video at a time outside of this particular week, you can trust it's probably because that there is a message in this video that's important for you to hear. And so it is a collective reading, not a personal reading, so take what resonates and disregard what doesn't. And these are the collective energies for the week, and so this reading really is designed to be able to bring to your awareness just some of the collective energies to just be aware and on the lookout for, so that you can feel empowered this week and making decisions to navigate the energies this week to manifest a successful week ahead. And so as we're going into this week, we will be entering the summer solstice and also transitioning into the sign of Cancer. And so let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin with just seeing what some of the overall energies are to be aware of. Okay, so we have almost there. And then let's go ahead and look at our bottom of the deck too. We have It's in You, and this really gives me the feeling of strength. And so I love how this goes along with you're almost there. So I feel like there's something that you're working towards, and you're really being, I think, given this encouragement to not give up. You're almost in there. It's in you to keep moving forward, almost like the end is in sight, okay? Maybe keeping your eye on the big picture rather than getting caught up in the details at this time. But why don't we go along here and get some tarot messages to just see if this gives us some more information about these overall energies, okay? So if we're almost there and it's in you, what do we need to know? Okay, so for our tarot messages, we have the Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands. And this is from an animal tarot deck, and we have the gazelle on here, and it says you've worked hard and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. We have Awakening, which is the Hanged Man in traditional tarot. And we have the giraffe on here, and it says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily, things will start moving again. We have the Eight of Spring or the Eight of Wands, and we have the bee on here. It says you've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that heaven sends you. And then we also have our bottom of the deck. We have the King of Spring or the King of Wands, where we have the Katanga Lion, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And on this card, it says inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, wise. Now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused upon the big picture. And that's kind of what I was saying for our overall messages, right? Like not getting caught up too much in the details, being focused on the big picture here. So I love our Nine of Spring, because that is really saying how hard that you've worked, and that goes along with you're almost there. That's our 9 card, almost ready to come to completion, okay? And so if challenges pop up, don't give up on whatever it is that you're building or that you're creating right now. It's in you to keep going? If these challenges come up, how can you flip the script in your mind? How can you modify the story that you're telling yourself? Look at things from a different perspective. Okay, what is the silver lining in what you're experiencing that's really a way of maybe even divine guidance or the universe maybe helping to clear things away or help prepare you for what's to come next, okay? And I feel like this awakening card, I mean, traditionally it's a man hanging upside down on a tree. And here we even have just the giraffe looking upside down, right? And so it can be a time to just like pause and reflect and try to look at things from a different direction. And I feel like this is really important because this is preparing you for things to really take off. Things are going to be getting so much busier with our 8 of spring. This is really fast moving energy. And as this card says, there's all of a sudden all these wonderful opportunities all at once that are going to be coming in. Okay, and so everything that you've been working for, I feel like is going to really come in full speed ahead. And so you can do it. We have here with our King of Spring, now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight. I feel like it's almost allowing yourself to be the leader in what it is that you are creating. Don't let the busyness overwhelm you. Don't allow, I would say, any of these bumps in the road or any things that could be perceived as setbacks to feel like it's causing you to give up or look at things from a different direction, okay? Everything is going to be successful as long as you stay focused on that big picture, okay? And so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull from one other tarot card just to see if there's anything else that would be helpful for us to know about these energies before we get our final guidance here. Okay, so we have here, the cards that came out are the Lovers. We have the 2 of Cups. And you guys, again, we have the Hanged Man. So we have this twice. This is an important message with this showing up from 2 different decks, okay? And our bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like that this is going to have to do with either love or a relationship with our Lovers card and the 2 of Cups showing up here. Or it can be just something where you're partnering with somebody. It could, so in that sense, it could have something to do with work or like a project that you're really falling in love with. And so feel into which one might make sense for you based on what's going on in your life. But if there is something, that's coming up that has to do with this heartfelt choice, following your heart, something about just like a partnership, this often does symbolize, loving commitments here, okay? That if there is a pause in action, not to worry, things are going to be moving forward. And I feel like this is just like a lot of energy that feels like things are moving ahead quite quickly, okay? And so I feel like these clarifier cards, they might give us more information as to what this might be pertaining to, but I feel like the overall messages really are the same. You've worked hard to create whatever it is that you're creating, to manifest whatever it is you're manifesting, to make the internal changes and whatever that might be for you, whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, and so when there's this pause in action to look at things from a different perspective, to make sure that you're not allowing your headspace to cause you to spiral in any way, breathe. See if you can change the story that you're telling yourself, change the perspective so it's not so much fear-based. Ground yourself, okay? Because you're going to need to be in this space where you're just feeling grounded and centered, right? In alignment. as you are preparing for things to move forward. So it sounds like it really is going to be an exciting week. Reminding yourself again that you're almost there and it's in you. And so we're going to wrap up with a message from Archangel Michael to feel into for our reading this week. Okay, our card flew on down to the floor. We have decide to be happy now. And there's a prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Okay, and so I love this. And so this isn't saying decide to be happy after you get there. It's in the process of almost being there and cultivating that inner strength that this is in you. Okay, and so really you can even visualize what would it feel like, when whatever this is, when this movement forward happens. Okay, what is this going to feel like once whatever it is that you're working towards comes to fruition, once it's in your physical reality, once it's, either come to the completion or the manifestation of it is there. And see if you can tune into those feelings. That's going to help you align to this more quickly as well. And so this way, you're not waiting for something external to allow you to feel happiness. You're choosing to feel the happiness within now, and then the external comes on in. Okay? And so these are our messages for this coming week. If you're still with me here at the end of the video, I hope that means that you liked it. So please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment if you would like, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that so much to help grow the channel here. And as I mentioned, this is a collective reading. If you enjoy the collective readings, you might really like a personal reading. I have all sorts of different types of personal readings that I offer. I'll put information in the description box down below where you can learn more about the different readings and services that I offer, and to contact me with any questions that you might have. So thank you so much for being here with me. Have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you at the next video. All right, bye.